the thing is, we've never met, and we're in this movie together. Isn't that weird?
You never meet anyone when you do an animated movie.
I know. I think that's why I get to be in them.
I would never put a status update.
Yep.
I never uploaded a single photo.
Yep.
All I would do was go on and look at people I didn't know anymore, like what they were up to, and it was always
from
boring.
the past.
Yeah, people, and it was always like I would waste like a good half an hour looking at crap.
Yeah, and where would you be at the end of that half hour? Any better off? No.
And eventually it was my mate Alfie Allen, he's on the show as well, and he
Yep.
said, you know, I got off it because I felt I was wasting my, so I said, all right, I will as well. And I quit it, and for about 2 weeks I had like an itch to go
Did you?
It was very, very tiring.
And scary also. Those White Walkers are scary. Are they scary when you're just hanging out on the set?
Yeah, yeah. See, they're not CGI or anything. They're kind of, that as you see them on the show is as they are on set. So having lunch with them in the cast tent is really bizarre.
One thing that doesn't seem fair or exciting for you is there's a lot of incredible locations for the show. Croatia, Spain this year. You have not been, your part isn't in the nice places.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you've spent a lot of time in Belfast?
A lot of time in Belfast.
And what would you, to the sort of, what would you say to the traveler going to Belfast or the tourist going to Belfast?
It's wonderful for 2 or 3 days.
Gotcha. And you've been there for years.
5 years.
Yeah.
They like to play, I swear it's a joke that they play on tourists. And
Well, tell me what it is, because in case I go there.
yeah, no, seriously, for everyone, I'm giving away their joke here, but they have this delicacy that's like, it's shark, and it's, they bury it. They catch the shark and they bury it underground. They let it rot. But before they let it rot, they all stand around and urinate on it. And then they leave it there for about 3 months, and they dig it up, and they serve it to wandering film crews and the like. And as you're eating it, they tell you what's happened to this shark.
What the?
And they're laughing, and they're not eating it.
That should be the first sign that they're not eating it, that maybe you shouldn't dig in.
Do you know what it tastes like?
No.
Pissed on shark.
Tents or
All in one big shed thing.
yeah,
Oh my God.
we work in locations as well, but that's where generally most of the interiors are done. And so I always kind of like, I always get a temptation though. We were filming one of my scenes, and there was another one that was going on in King's Landing and I had a break from filming, so I thought, if I just like snuck in as an extra, like, and just sat in the background in my cloak,
Anyone notice?
would anyone notice?
Yeah.
It could be one of those great movie mistakes, like Jon
Yes.
Snow in the background
Yeah.
of King's Landing.
No, God, no, I have to be careful what I say, because when I, you know, it's...
Oh, I wouldn't worry about people from Belfast.
A girl came up to me in a bar the other day and said, "You look exactly like Jon Snow." And I was like, "Well, actually, I am." And she said, "No, he's much taller than you. He's much taller than you." Like, okay, you know what? I lied. I'm not.
I'm not Jon Snow.
And they built the Titanic, which is a ship that sunk on its maiden voyage.
Yeah.
And now they have Game of Thrones, the most depressing TV show in history. So it's a wonderful, depressing tourist group.
I feel like I always hand out I would always hand out my Facebook name to someone just as a kind of pass off.
Yep.
If I really want to talk to someone again, I'll give them my number or my email.
Well,
Yeah.
remember that, everyone. If you meet him and he's like, "Oh, here's my Facebook," he's not interested.
Yeah, he's not interested, but he will give you his number, apparently. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
if I give you my Facebook address, you know that I really
not
don't
really,
like
not really that keen.
We know.
We were seeing John Bradley's face slowly freezing, slowly turning into a block of ice. It was hilarious. They kept the camera rolling just to watch it for a while. It was really mean, but it was.
That's really mean.
It's like he got icicles on his.
There are so many extras in this show. I read that when they started filming in Spain, like 85,000 people signed up to be extras. Are in your Night's Watch scenes, is it the same group of extras all the time?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. They're a great bunch. They've got a Facebook group and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They call themselves the Real Night's Watch.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That nude scene you did?
Yes, yeah.
How
yeah.
was that? Was that weird?
That was humiliating.
Oh, humiliating? Really?
I had a broken ankle, so I had to crutch onto set naked.
Do you want this, or can I keep it and undress it? No, I'll give it back to you. Apparently, you have to give it to Amanda's friend.
Okay.
And also, you have to give her this,
Someone's got to probably know.
What about something personal? Someone on set that...
Yeah, there's loads of really dirty, saucy secrets that I could tell you, but I'm not going to.
What,
so-
who's having sex with who behind the scenes?
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Is there any of that?
I wouldn't be able to say.
Because that
Carl,
goes on
I'm
a lot,
sorry.
though, doesn't it? In Home and Away, you've seen Home and Away?
Neighbours was always
on
my
Neighbour,
thing.
they're rife. They're rooting each
Yeah.
other left, right, and centre down
Carl was always up.
there. Oh yeah, Lassiter's is really some sort of brothel. It's a bit of a brothel, that joint.
Are you from there? Did you grow up there?
I grew up in Acton in West London.
Right.
And then I moved to a place called Worcester, famous for the sauce.
Famous for the sauce.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy a bit of sauce?
I love a bit of sauce. Yeah.
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 Got weird there for a minute, didn't it? A little bit.
When you auditioned for the role of Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, I heard you audition 3 times, correct?
Yep. Correct.
And that you had a black eye during one of the auditions.
Yes, I did.
And why did you have the black eye? Did you get into a fight or something?
Yeah, I got into a fight.
Geez, you don't
real fight.
strike
A
me as the kind of
real
guy that would get into a
bloody
fight.
fight.
Just out fighting in a bar or something.
No, McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
What happened
Yeah.
to cause that?
Last week we had Rose Leslie in from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And you went down on her in that show. What do you...
Yeah, North London.
I used to live in North London. I used to live in Islington in North London.
That's exactly where I live. I live.
No way. Do you go to the Slug and Lettuce?
Yes, many, many times I've been to the... Where is it?
Yeah, I want to give it to you, but I can't.
Can I have this one?
Yes, you can have that one. Yeah, you can have that one. And you can have this. And
Thank you.
You better take these.
Cheers.
You might need some of this.
Thanks.
And were you expecting a call?
Yeah, actually, it's my agent.
Your agent? Hello?
Yeah, hey, it's my agent, the agent.
It's the wrong number. Get Harington, everybody, remember.
Thanks for joining us.
Catch us on the next one.